Cheetos. They've been around for quite some time. Quite some time. Like, a lot older than I realized they would be around. Apparently, Cheetos was invented in 1948. That's old. That's really old. That's like lifetimes before I was even a concept in this galaxy. And I've noticed something about Cheetos recently. See, I was going through some of my older content, and I kind of noticed that somehow, like an actual cheetah, Cheetos has snuck its way, at least more than once, into some stuff I've done in the past. Whether that be taste tests, whether that be talking about the brand itself, or wherever it be some strange adventures like, Flaming Hot Cheetos sushi or Flaming Hot Cheetos milkshake. Yeah, lots of interesting ones. So Cheetos has been around, has gone around, and has somehow snuck its way into my content in the past before. So I decided, well, if I'm gonna start covering stuff more and more from Frito-Lay, specifically the people that also help out in distribution with PepsiCo that makes Mountain Dew, I ought to also dedicate at least some time to one of the snack brands that I grew up as a kid and still love to this day, Cheetos. Now, back then when I grew up, when I was a kid, and even when I was a teen in the 90s, Cheetos really was just very simplistic. You had your Puffs, you had your Crunchies, and sometimes you would have, like, fries. That was about it. There were a few flavors here and there. You had your Flamin' Hots, you had your regulars, you had your Flamin' Hots with lime, and you had occasionally something, thrown into the mix to experiment, get a little wild with it. But Cheetos was one of those things that I didn't think would pop up that often in my life as an adult, more than it does now. It's a little weird. So, as weird as this is gonna sound, and I mean in an effort to maybe hopefully get recognized by yet another brand and our company, and maybe one day get sent some freebies and goodies and a sponsorship or a partnership or something, we're gonna talk about Cheetos for the next week. Yeah, just bear with me on this sort of experimentation. Because, look, Cheetos is a pretty tasty brand. And Cheetos, weirdly enough, has come a far and wide, strange way from when it used to just be like Puffs and fries and Crunchies. There's all sorts of crap now from Cheetos. You've got your, extra Flaming Hot Cheetos. You've got Cheetos mac and cheese. You've got Cheetos sushi. You've got Cheetos milkshakes. You've got Cheetos popcorn. You've got Cheetos pretzels. Yeah, there's pretzels now. Cheetos pretzels. There's a lot. There's even a Cheetos duster, which I would love to get my hands on one of those, but every time I try and go purchase one, they're sold out on Amazon, so I can't buy one. I tried buying one through another famous food blogger friend, Marky Devo, and it sold out pretty quickly. So that wasn't going to be a thing, I guess, in my future. Who knows? But maybe one day I'll get a Cheetos duster and maybe I'll do like a cooking with Crash or something with it. So, regardless, Cheetos is been weirdly present in my timeline, in my life. And I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, if I'm gonna be a good, multiversal investigations officer, I kind of need to investigate why in this timeline Cheetos has been kind of showing up a lot. So that's what we're going to be doing. There's going to be about at least a week's worth of Cheetos themed content. So, some of them are going to be just very basic taste tests, including trying out some different Cheetos products, including some new stuff that I've never tried before, or kind of like fondly remembering some of the other Cheetos stuff that I've done in the past, or even like, just going over memories of previous Cheetos flavors that's come and gone. I'll probably wind up doing at least like a tier list of some kind, just for good goofs and giggles. So, and then, strangely enough, we have the return of something that I thought I was done with. I thought that I'd like been done with for a while. I thought they only made the 3 flavors. No. No. There's in fact 2 more. That's right. The Cheetos mac and cheese returns. What should have just been a 3-part saga now has multiple chapters in this ongoing saga. It's weird, I know. So, and hey, look, if the Cheetos brand and Frito-Lay happens to stumble upon any of the Cheetos stuff that I've made in the past or make during this whole week-long shtick and decide, hey, let's send this guy some Cheetos stuff, or hey, let's do a sponsorship with this guy, or hey, let's send him like some swag or something, which would be cool. But if they happen to stumble upon it, great. If not, well, I mean, it was just nice to kind of go down this weird Cheetos rabbit hole that I now have a strange fixation on for no apparent reason. So, that's the life of someone with ADHD, I guess, and being a content creator kind of goes hand in hand. So, or in this case, your orangey, dusty hands. So, and fear not, like I say, there will be taste tests. So, regardless, I figured I'd do a little introduction video, kind of explaining this. So, a little vlog, if you will, explaining why I'm doing this. And, that about does it. I'm gonna get started on filming some of this stuff, and, we will go from there. So, and, remember to live dangerously cheesy, no matter where you are. Crash, signing out.